Yeah, I'm going to have to sort out that chat because it's not working. And I think having a chat overlay would be quite nice if anyone sort of ducks in to say hello. If that ever happens, I don't know. I don't know when it starts to happen, actually. Maybe you've got to do some decent content first. I suppose my content's not been great. Being honest, just being honest. Let's take some more to run, actually, while it's loading. Okay, now this is where you can mess with the setup. So we are going to go into the, well, no, let's just take the car out. Let's go to garage, iRacing setups, and just take the Bathurst setup. Go to chassis, and let's reduce the fuel by at least half, maybe a little bit more, and then apply that. See what we're looking at. Okay, so if we then go down here and then quickly scooch over, fuel, 20 litres, estimated laps 8. We know we're doing 11 laps here. Spinning a bit.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Thought we'd get done for speeding there. Speeding a pit lane. Okay, kind of like ready for a fair cop, you know. Anyway, here we go. So I've got eight laps in this car, which isn't really good, considering it's neither good for the race, nor is it good for quali. But 20 litres gives you 8 laps, so you can think, right, you need to do 3, so you could put 10 litres in, and that will give you your quali fuel. And then you need to do a bit of maths to work out sorry, I keep dozing off, don't I? Yeah, you need to do a bit of maths to say, right, okay, so if 20 litres gives you 8 laps, then half of that is 4, right? So we need 30 litres in the car. Thing is, though, it's that I've not even done a whole lap yet, and you can already see that my estimated laps has gone down to 6.7, which means that initial estimate was completely off. I'm not even at racing speed. In fact, what you can see is it's about 3.2 a lap. Okay, so 3.2 a lap. You're going to do 11 laps. You're going to need 32 litres, right? Or is it not? No, it's not. That's 10. I think 40 to be safe. Doesn't the fixed start you off with? The fixed starts you off with 44, doesn't it?
Sector 1 time's okay.
Nearly in the wall there. See, this is. I said this in another video actually. Don't engage math while driving. That's why I say sim racing. It's not the same as real life racing. That's not. In real life racing, you've got either you haven't got to worry about it at all because you've only got enough fuel for the run, or you've got people working out how much fuel you need at the next stop, whether to change tyres or not, whether to put wets on, you know? Whereas when you're sim racing, unless you've, right, this is the other thing, right? If you're a professional, then you probably do so much practice that you know exactly how much fuel you need per situation, you know? Down to probably like the temperature of the air. Along with tyre pressures and everything else. Me, this isn't my job yet. I hope it is one day, but it isn't my job now. So I have a day job, which takes up 10 hours a day, if not more. I'm also a husband and a father.
Sector 3 is 0.30 off the pace.
So you can probably see my time gets used up fairly quickly. A lot of the time stealthily, so I don't even know it's being used up. Because having kids is fun. And sometimes you don't realise it, but you know they are sucking the time away from you, and you just let them do it because you love them to pieces. This guy's going a bit slow. I think he's on an outlap, but that feels really unstable. Wow. Okay, that was interesting. Not as unstable as his car. His car seemed to hit some sort of like astronomical black hole pebble or something. Flipped him into the air. Yeah, I need to watch some more of. I think it's Dory.
Sector 2 is 2.5 seconds.
He's doing like 204s.
207.02.
I don't know if this is the fast guy coming up behind me or whether that was the guy that crashed earlier. It can't be the guy that crashed earlier. Just an extremely fast dude. Leonardo. Whoa. Okay, I take that back. Extremely off the track dude.
3.0 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick.
Okay, so I've got a fuel alarm now.
You've used half your fuel.
Half? I had 20 litres in there. Oh yeah. 10 litres left. There's 3 laps remaining. I've done 3 laps. That's 6 laps. Bit of cadence braking there. I think it's cadence braking anyway. You know when you sort of like you've outbroken yourself and you're trying to stop yourself from looking up, but you haven't got ABS. And you have to go on and off the pedal.
1 is 0.6 off
Maybe
the pace.
maybe I'm wrong. That felt okay. I swear, whenever I go through that section, I'm like holding my breath. Like it's not too long a section. I must be half dead by the end of a race.
Okay, Alex, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Five minutes of fuel, what's that? 2 laps? I hit the grass there. Go, mate.
P7.
Car left. Clear left.
Nice martini coloured Porsche.
Sector 1 is 2.6, off the pace.
2.1 off the pace. So you might as well throw your hat in. Okay, that's just shocking. Okay, so I haven't got enough fuel.
Sector 2 is 0.6, off the pace.
4.5 litres. What's it going to be? 4 litres per lap? Let's finish this lap just to see. .8 litres. So call it 4, yeah?
The leader has just done a 205.31.
3.4 a lap.
We're running on fumes, mate. Box this lap, please, Alex. Sector 3 is 0.40, off the pace.
Still saying 3.1 is a lap.
Two litres remaining.
Oh, damn it, I've damaged something.
We've
Oh,
been called into the pits for repairs.
that was a light tap. Light tap to the rear. I felt it in the steering wheel straight away. Feels like the rear anyway. Can I make it back to the pits to test my
Very little fuel left.
fuel?
Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Yeah, I reckon it's call it 4 litres to be safe. You're looking at
1 litre
44.
remaining.
Interesting to see like what the car looks like from the replay though, because it must have been the slightest knock.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
So there you go. Wheels like that.
5,
So 0.4 litres remaining.
3, 2,
So nearly half a litre, really.
box now.
Okay. So they're going to do a load of repairs. But I don't really have time for that, do I? Because it's going to flash up any minute to say, hey, get ready for your race, right? Yeah, 3 minutes time. So anyway, let's have a look at that replay. I just want to see how I clouted stuff. It's always interesting to see. Just wind it back a little bit as well, just to see like what. 4 or 8 times. Oh dear. Surprised I couldn't feel the vibrations. Just have a quick look. What's happened to it? It's a rear right tap on the wall, I think. Right, okay. That is the hypothesis. Let's have a quick. I've already hit the wall there. Right. Looks a bit weird. Yeah, there you go. Oh. I'll tell you something. Nice and clean. See? Nice and clean. That's pretty cool actually. As it was coming over here, you could see it was light. Bang. And it's sort of crabbing a bit. So I think I've smashed in the. Not broken one of the axles or something. Knackered my suspension. So I request a new car just in case it tries to fob me off with some rubbish. But yeah, that's how easy it is, guys. Man. Oh my days. So you can just. Well, it felt like a glance. It didn't even feel like a glance really. It just didn't feel like anything in the car. Just nothing. Make sure that my got like a retaining bolt underneath the Fanatec rim. So I try to make sure that there's no play, you know, and all the bolts are always done up really tight, just because I don't want it to fall apart. I've had it for years, donkey's years. In fact, I do a lot of repairs on Fanatec stuff. So once I've got some of my graphics sorted for this channel, I'll be adding some Fanatec repair stuff. I'll be doing how I put my aluminium profile rig together, and hopefully one day the difference between the CSW V1 versus a SimMagic Alpha Mini. The M10s are going cheap at the moment, but why would you buy an M10 when you've got the opportunity to get an Alpha Mini for roughly the same sort of price? Also, being out here in Malaysia, it's a lot cheaper than it is in the UK or Europe or America probably. Okay, let's go. Let's go and see what we can do. I'm not going to save that because it's just practice. You got to try and save some virtual real estate where you can, you know, the virtual storage. Anyway, yeah, at some point I'm going to bolt the keyboard tray onto the rig as well, so that I don't have to keep putting it up here. I'll just have it at the side, you know. But yeah, it's let's have a look. Okay, might as well go for a quick warm-up practice. That's all it is, really. You don't even get time for a whole lap, I don't think. So I've got 20 litres in there. Let's just test the theory, right? Because I think it's four litres a lap, right? Roughly. So if we take it down to 12, that should give us 3 litres, 3 laps, sorry. It's saying 4.8, so that's a bit wrong.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
So 4 litres
The
a
track
lap.
temperature's decreasing. It's now 23
10
Celsius.
laps will be 40, 11 laps 44. Don't even know what time to split I'm in. That's the thing. I love that Race Labs. The amount of information it had was awesome, but not being able to run iRacing in full screen, it just looked like a judge-free mess, you know, for me. I'm not saying it is for everyone. Maybe I need to reinstall Windows, but not Windows 11 I might add. Bit of negative press about that thing at the moment, especially if you're on the Team Red. That creaking sound, I'll have to check that out. It sounds like 10 litres, saying I've got 3.8 laps to go. Bit confusing actually. So I'll leave the 12 in there and do qualifying, which is 8 minutes, 2 laps, but you've got an hour lap, 2 laps and in lap. So if it is saying it's not 4 litres a lap, which is 12 litres for 3, it would actually be 4, wouldn't it? Let's try. Can I get back? Can I do the whole thing? Which would say that 12 litres is 4 laps.
The pit exit looks clear. We have 2 laps to set a decent time.
And then before the start of the race, we must remember to put 44 litres in there. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of an annoying race. In fact, I'd say you put 50 in there because you never know, right? Start to feel a slide there.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 23 Celsius.
A bit of trail braking at the corner then. It's all about patience. A whole section, if you try and throw it in there blindly, you will come off a bit of a cropper. So don't do it, okay? So it's giving me a fuel alarm. I think that's warmed my tyres up nicely. It's a bit slow. That's about laps 3. Okay, so I've got 3 left, which is about right. So far so good. It's an all right exit, but because as you can see from the split, the delta line up there, the time's going up, which is good. It means that I came out of that corner faster than I had before, and it's carrying the speed all the way down that straight, which is great. I was a little bit more careful in that corner, and it paid off. Look, time's gone up. Got one more lap.
P2, your lap time was 2:06.87.
Okay, I'm a bit slower at that corner than I was in the last lap, so it's not great, but I've still got 1.7 laps to go. So it does sound like that was almost spot on. That was worse in that corner as well. Maybe my tyres are good on their first run. There we go. Half second up. See if I can carry it all the way through to the end. I've got one lap left after this, so it isn't correct. It's not 4 litres a lap. It's a bit more than that.
The leader's just done a 2:07.03.
Oh, you idiot. Third. My best was 2:06.8. So what lap times are they doing? 2:06.7. Wow, that's close. That's really close. Okay, that's not bad. Johan? Yeah. It'll be about 20 minutes. Okay, so yeah, so that was very, very close. Very, very close on the top steps there. The results again, you can see 2:06.6, 2:06.7. So I actually got 2:06.9 almost. That's strange. I thought for my my laps it said it was 2:06.6. Yeah, 2:06.8. Okay, that's me being stupid. So let's
That's the end of the session. P4.
let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's hope for a decent race as well, shall we? While we're at it. Fingers crossed. Sorry if I move the camera a bit there. It's just that I suddenly realised that it's not directly in line. Yes, I have a little OCD there, don't I? Oh, I didn't change my fuel. So quickly, let's go to the garage, chassis, and let's go and sort that out from 12 litres to, I think, to be safe, 50. Because I'm not going to run out of fuel. That's weird. What's it doing? Is it crashed? Let's have a look at our estimated laps 20. There's no way it's 20. Although having said that, 50 might be a bit too much. Maybe 40, maybe 46. Stress. Is that enough? It's 12 laps. Oh crap, it's 12 laps. Let's whack 50 in, come on. Okay, that's it, 50 laps, 50 litres. 12 laps, man, 12.
The track temp is 23
Okay,
Celsius.
standing start.
P4. Okay, get ready. Go. Looks like the leader has gone off in Hell Corner.
Okay, it's not saying there's anyone to my left. I can't see anyone out the left screen. So let's just, it looks like we got a nice start there. There's quite a lot of cars behind us. I wonder if some people decided to start from... Well, take fourth place any day. We just hit the wall there.
Race run on the first turn. Nice.
So he hit his car like I did on my practice. Yeah, I don't think he's got the same issue.
Car right. Clear right.
Nothing I could have done there, man. Bet my steering's done.
Right side.
Go on, man,
Still
you
there.
can say that, man. It's all right. I ain't fighting you.
Clear right.
He decided to go off anyway. Have I got any damage? I don't know. It doesn't feel like I have. I think everyone's forgetting that they're not on qualifying laps and that the car's now full of fuel. I think he's thinking he's got damage as well. They're still in fourth, and I've got a 4X. It's a bit annoying. But, you know, it could have been worse. I could have had some serious damage there. So yeah, so race is settling down nicely now. I must say it was actually quite a decent start there by everyone. Well, it sounded like someone didn't have such a decent start, so trouble is there's always a bit of trouble further back, isn't there? Now, you have to concentrate on what's in front of you. Don't worry about what's coming up from behind unless they're so quick that you need to get out of their way ASAP, okay? Something my wife used to tell me when I was karting, you know? Focus on the front, stop looking from behind. Oh, look, you lost it there.
The leader has just done a 206.41.
206.41 for the leader.
0.48 off the pace.
Oh, Reg just got taken out, or did he spin? That corner's deceptive. You think you can just throw it in, but you can't. You have to be really careful, especially if you clip the curb. Okay.
P4. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.6 seconds.
I can tell. Thanks, man. Not the exact time, obviously, but I can tell it's increased. I mean, I'm not keeping up with this kid. I don't know if it's because I've got too much fuel, or he's just got a better setup than me, or could just be a better driver.
The gap behind is now 2.2.
So is the gap behind growing, or is it staying as it is? Because I can still see first, but he is disappearing. And if he's doing that at 2 seconds a lap, there's no wonder why, really. I could have damage. Might have a front splitter problem or something, or so this could be a bit of a lonely race.
There's an incident in the chase. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 206.30. You've just done a 208.18.
Yeah, I think I've got damage. I'm doing 208s. I should be doing 207s at least. Yeah, mid 207s. Oh, no, I did do a 207 on the second lap somehow. This is the problem I've got getting worse. These guys are starting to leave me now. Don't leave me. I'd have a couple of bites at the cherry there, didn't I? Still see them, but they are pulling away. There's quite a gap between you know, me and this guy in 5th and anyone else behind us. So just focus. Have a nice Sunday drive, even though it's Monday. Oh, that guy in the lead's just gone off.
Okay, Alex. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. The gap behind is now
Car right. Clear right.
P3. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
You might not have any damage. You might have just gone off and clipped the wall, in which case you'll want to come back through. But the other guy behind him might be giving him some trouble as well, you know. Yeah, I was going to say, does iRacing do like dirt on the tyres? Because you could find he has some sort of dirty tyres, you know, gravel or other shenanigans.
Defend hard. Make them work for it.
Yeah, he's quicker than me. So if I'm in 3rd, there's 3 cars ahead, which means one of them's a back marker. That could play something crazy into the mix, couldn't it? Well, he's gone off again.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 5.5 seconds. We think P4's gone off in Murray's corner.
Okay, so I've got some sort of damage. I don't know what it is, but my car isn't really accelerating that much. Feels really sluggish. So this guy's a back marker. Yes.
The gap behind is now 5.0.
Thank you.
Clear left.
He's still having a ding dong at the front.
We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. That lap was a 208.05.
So am I getting quicker? 208.05. I mean, it's not amazing, but I'll take it as long as it's faster than the last lap. Deep breath. So, right, okay, so these guys are like nearly 6 seconds ahead of me now. The guy behind is he's reeling me in at like 0.3 a lap by the looks of it, maybe more. Nothing like a bit of oversteer into that corner.
All right, Alex. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
So
The gap behind is
another
now
back marker in
0.8.
front of the leading 3, but he's like 20 seconds ahead of them. Maybe. Okay, so just feeding it in. Trying to be slow, not slow, but methodical, careful, precise. And a bit lucky. So the guy behind, the back marker behind me is like 4.7 seconds behind. I'm not sure if that's 4.7 seconds behind the back marker or 4.7 seconds behind me, but it does mean that he's coming. It was 5.5 a couple of laps ago.
That was a 208.14.
See how we're doing for fuel. 7 laps. And there's 4 remaining. So, who knows, eh? I'll work it out one day. But I am too heavy. Concentrate.
behind is now 4.5 seconds.
Right, crew chief saying 4.5, which means that he is gaining because it was 4.8. So it's gone back to him gaining 3/10 a lap on me. Now, anyone can work that out. With 4 to go, 3/10 a lap, if I can keep it together, he can't catch me. So let's not worry about what's behind. Let's worry about how we're going to catch these two. Well, no, let's actually worry about keeping it on the island, because that was nearly an accident. You're going to need to keep ahead of him for the next few laps.
Was a 208.02.
Hi, mate. You all right?
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
That's a little bit worrying. Yeah, when you're coming down, you're in third, some guy comes out of the pits, starts sort of like, seems to be unaware that you're there. So no relative, no crew chief, no spotter. Kind of things she needs to. I don't want to get too close to that corner on the inside there, because I've come a cropper there so many times. So many different sims as well. Okay, I can see them all in line now, so it means that he's gaining on me by more than 3/10. Let's try and push it back up. Oh, someone just went off.
2 to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Oh, 4 seconds now. That's like a good 6/10 just then, I think. Or was it just 4.6 before, and it's 4.3, and that's 4.0?
The gap in front has increased to 4.8.
Trying to get a bit of a move on now, but I don't want to.
Looks like P5's gone off in Skyline.
Forget P5. What's happened to P4? Because that's the guy that I'm worried about, right? 4 seconds flat away from me. The other guy's 4 seconds in front of me. So yeah, it's not been the greatest of races, you know, like battling for position, clawing positions tooth and nail. It's been nothing like that. It's just been a display in how to try and keep your cool. I was a bit close to the grass there. I really shouldn't be. Last lap flag.
Okay, Alex, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
Okay. He must have had an issue because he's 6 seconds behind now. Okay, last lap. Don't put wheel wrong.
The gap behind is now 5.6 seconds.
Okay, looks like we're going to a podium then. I say that, don't jinx yourself. There's still some corners coming up. But it's been anyone that's driven these cars before knows it isn't easy, especially not a circuit like this. Got 3.3 left, so next time I'm going to take 3 out.
Well done, decent drive.
Good race, guys. So next time, take out 3 litres. Okay, so that's the end of that. Thanks for watching another race. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, maybe even think about subscribing. Yeah, I hope to see you again next time. Take care.